I see you went for the power play, huh? Trying to get into my chair before me. I know, I'm familiar with that.
All right, Pred.
It's like how I walked through the door first and had you follow behind me.
Okay.
You've been playing into my trap this entire time.
Shut the fuck up. What the fuck is going on?
Nothing's going on. You know,
what is this? I'm getting a lot of documents coming across my desk. A lot of whispers in my ear. What's going on?
All right, you want to know something? You want to know the sad truth?
Talk to me, because as far as I see it,
anything
Pred, me and you,
on.
Listen, me and you, we've always had similar like minds about the PD.
Hey, don't you try and gaslight me. Let me tell you something.
I'm not gaslighting you. I'm telling you. Let me talk.
You go ahead.
Let me talk. Listen, we both agree 90% of this PD is fucking dog shit. Okay, we both agree on a lot of things. I'm getting word that, you know, you're really sticking it to the Rangers or some shit. What's going on?
Well, here's the thing. So you want me to explain to you everything? Because
yeah,
I have no problem.
I have no idea what's going on, by the way. I have zero information on anything.
Yeah, I'll give you the information.
You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Yeah.
All I was told.
No, listen,
I'm not talking about just Mineo. I'm not talking about just Mineo because the only thing I know about is the Mineo
as well.
Okay, yeah, I briefly skimmed over that. I briefly skimmed over that. Yeah, so talk to me. Go ahead.
All right, so we'll start off. How about this? We start off from the bottom, right? We work our way to the top. Okay. So, simple day, right? Normal day. Normal routine day. We kind of agreed to kind of tighten up on the uniform stuff for the lower ranks, right? We don't want everybody looking like dumb fucks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we need people to operate and look like cops because looking the part is part of acting the part, right? That's something we could probably agree on. It's important.
Right.
You know, I'll admit I was not completely versed on the SOPs. I just saw people in polos, and I was like, how about you guys put on your patrol uniforms, go out there, right? Mineo got lippy with me. He got significantly more lippy with me towards stuff, right?
What happened? Like, what happened? He was wearing a polo?
All three of the Rangers were... So, here's the thing.
Yeah.
You had Madison, Louise, and Mineo. They were sitting in the back, kind of like in a conga line between each other's... It was really fucking weird. They're sitting like between each other's legs, and they're talking shit, right? Knight signaled me from the audience, said they're kind of talking shit, right? So I asked them to clarify it. Oh, yeah, Brian Knight tipped me off.
Well, what were they saying? Why the fuck were they talking shit?
They were talking shit because... they're afraid to say it to my face. You know, I don't have a problem.
What were they saying? What was the shit saying? What was the...
It was just
why the fuck are they talking shit?
It was just stuff that they shouldn't have been saying. Let's just put it that way.
What was it? What was it?
Well, it's not important. It's not really the meeting.
No, it is, because I want to know, because then that's on me. I'm going to
be honest, I don't know what they were saying. But
my
mind is wandering. My mind is wandering a little bit, though. And they did...
Okay.
You should have seen the deer in the
Were they actually talking shit, or was Brian just being an instigator?
Oh, no, they were, because they didn't deny it. 100%.
Okay.
And when I asked them what they said, they kind of just kept quiet, and they were real scared. I can tell.
So it's one of those things. Okay, all right.
You got some timid little fawns.
I get some. All right.
So anyway, I gave Mineo 3 chances to just apologize.
It was Mineo, Bancroft, and Mina?
No. Mineo, Bancroft, and your newest hire, Louise.
Okay.
So basically, here's what happened. Okay. Mineo, I gave him 3 opportunities. All he had to do was just say, listen, I apologize. I won't talk to you like that ever again. Gave me 3 times.
What did he say? Like, what happened? Like, give me, like, the, you know what I'm saying? I need to visualize.
Oh, he was basically...
I really don't know anything.
He was basically saying, like, you know, why am I wearing jeans? I should lead by example. He's kept on getting more and more smart mouth responses towards everything, saying Ranger SOPs aren't dictated by us and stuff like that. It's Ranger SOPs.
But what was the dispute in regards to the polo?
It was just about the polo. That's all it was. I just wanted people to get in a uniform.
Oh, okay. All right. Go ahead.
Yeah, and then after Mineo walked out of the room after I suspended him, someone just cleared up the K9 SOP thing, and it's perfectly fine. All Mineo had to do was say that, and instead he went on to like insult me for a few minutes, and I gave him 3 chances, Conan, to just apologize, and he wouldn't have been suspended. I don't really give a fuck if people say shit.
Even after this whole situation.
No, that's when I sent him out of the room because I already gave him 3 chances. Why am I going to give him a 4th?
And then you sent him out. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically, that's all that happened. So I gave him 72 hours then because I'm a man of my word. Like, if you're going to double, triple, quadruple down on me, then you get the horns essentially.
Okay.
And sometimes it's severe. But
what did he say?
Oh, he just walked out of the room, and then he was.
What did he say? Like what was he saying to you?
Oh, a bunch of stuff. I can't remember verbatim, so it's better not to say.
Right.
But I mean, I pretty much summed it up for you anyway.
Okay.
So, let's see. And then we had that little that thing with Ziggy that happened.
Yeah. What the fuck was that? When you said that Mineo was suspended, I asked what for because I didn't know, right? And then I looked later, a couple hours later, and I just see some crazy shit. So I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know what Ziggy.
That's more why I came. To be honest.
I don't know what Ziggy's thinking either. You know what I mean?
No, I'm asking what happened between you and Ziggy because I skimmed over that shit. I didn't read that shit thoroughly.
Oh no, Ziggy said
that shit was too long to read.
We need to come to him or you because you guys are autonomous and you guys will handle your own punishments regardless of who they happen to. Basically, Ziggy was under the impression that we are not your bosses.
That's okay. So, that's not. I don't think that's what Ziggy was saying. Because when when Bass made me lieutenant, I used to go to him on like, yo, like I gotta suspend somebody, I gotta do this, that, and the third. He would tell me, he's like, bro, I'm not. He's like, none of us are in charge of that. Like, yeah, we run over you, but at the same time, he's like, you run your own department type shit. Like,
Bass can I tell you something real quick? Bass is a dumb fuck that doesn't know what he's talking about most of the time.
Okay, let me explain you. Regardless if Bass is a dumb fuck or not, if that's what we were told, that's how he's operating. He's not. We're not operating that we're autonomous. I don't know why he even said that. To be honest with you, the only way we would be autonomous is if I became high commander. One of us became high command type shit, right? Because then in high command, each of somebody. But like we always knew that we were under like high command. I don't know why maybe he was just like you guys were big dicking each other or some shit. I don't know.
I don't know. I think Mineo.
We were told that we would handle our own punishments and shit. And if a complaint came to about somebody, then we would handle it. Because what happened before was I used to like I think I had an issue with Spartan and like a couple other cops, and
it was taken care of.
Yeah, but it was taken care of not for me though because I was told to hand it over to the command member or high command member of that department. And then what happened was I had to do something to one of the Rangers, and Bass and Bundy told me that it's my department, or not my department, but like you watch over them. You gotta, so you deal it out and you take care of it type shit.
I do view you as responsible for them. You know, it is your department, but you operate.
I'm not saying that. Which is why I never said autonomous.
Here, let me finish.
I'm not claiming that either.
Just let me finish. It's important. I know what you meant, right? I'm not going to step on your toes, right? But it's different when you have like a corporal or like a ranger or anybody talking shit in a room full of 40 people. No.
I'm not disagreeing with you on that.
To the boss, you know what I mean?
Of course. If somebody did that to me in public, I would have done the same shit.
Yeah,
it happened to me with Spartan. I'm not stupid. I'm not disagreeing the Mineo thing. I'm going off what you told me, by the way. I'm not like I don't know his side.
Yeah, you can talk to Mineo about it. You can talk to Louise.
Yeah.
You can talk to
Bancroft. I'm going off what you're telling me, right?
Albert, thanks for the gift.
I would have done the same shit. I'm not like if somebody tries to.
Oh,
check
I know
you
would have.
That shit,
I know you would.
I don't like that shit.
Yeah, I know.
But I'm talking about the Ziggy shit. I think I don't know if that's a misunderstanding or I don't know what's going on with that. But
I don't know what that was. I suggest you reading it and then maybe talking to Ziggy because the whole thing was very odd.
Because when I briefly looked over it, I think Ziggy was coming from the perspective of like, okay, if you want to deal with suspension, come to him first. But I don't think he knew it was like in a public manner. Because if it happened some shit on scene, if it was like some shit that happened on scene, and then you after the fact you suspended him, then I'd be like, all right, bro, you could have just came to me and then I would have done it. Because then that makes us look not like leaders type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
but if it happened in public, nah, I don't give a fuck, bro. Like, fuck out of here.
Here's the thing you got to understand, right? I would agree with you for most situations on that, right? But it's different when somebody comes at me as the boss. My job is I supervise all departments. You know, that's just how it is.
I think we're
No, I know what you mean. I know exactly.
I'm not disagreeing with you on that.
No, I know. Listen, here's the thing, pal. I know exactly what you mean. I'm not even disagreeing with you. All right, I think you guys should be involved when stuff happens to your department. We do the same thing, you know, between our departments. But it's different when people go at the necks of the people who are in charge. You know, like captains and high command and stuff like that. Once you start going at high command, it's a little different than when you go at it with, like, even command level people.
All right. Well, so what's going on with this shit? Like, talk to me. Talk to me. We got beef or what's good?
There's nothing going on. I was gonna fuck with them a little bit, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know.
These guys, man. These guys
they can't
are like,
handle it. Listen, they can't handle it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest.
It's not gonna happen.
Like, yeah.
All right.
It's not. I'm telling you, it's not worth, man. You don't wanna. You know what I mean?
I was just gonna fuck with them about the polos. I was gonna get your guys' polos.
So, that's another thing I want
to
talk about. So, Mineo wasn't wrong in the sense of wearing that, by the way, which I think you like understand. I think somebody
does he have a canine cert?
So when you become a ranger, I worked out a deal with Ripley that you automatically get trained on being a canine cert, and so you automatically get canine as a ranger.
Gotcha. I'm not trying
with the mountains and shit like that. So when you are canine, then you can wear the polos.
I'm not trying to be an SOP stickler, and if these guys like, so let me ask, let me ask you something. How important is the polo to your guys' department? Be honest.
I mean, I don't give a fuck, but it seems like everybody else.
Why don't you talk to them, find out how important it is, and then talk to me about saying, hey, we want this to be an everyday uniform.
Well, they're not breaking a rule, though.
Well, they are technically.
If you want to do regardless of canines, then yeah, but they're not breaking a rule. If they're canine certified and they have their canine out, then they can rock that.
Yeah, no one's questioning that. No one's questioning that at all. All you got to do is, you're around, why don't you take like 10 minutes just to talk to a few of the rangers and see if that's something that they want.
Okay, I have another question.
What's that?
If high command is gonna you know, not wake up, like, don't take this literal, but like, you know, wake up one day and say, okay, now we're gonna enforce these certain SOPs, certain this and that. Okay, well, how come I wasn't relayed of this information? That way I can go talk to these guys and be like, yo, guys, we're gonna have to stop wearing polos unless you're canine certified and you have the canine out type shit. You know what I'm saying?
You know how communication is in this PD. Listen, it comes down straight from the boss's mouth, and then we take care of business. It wasn't more of here's the thing. It wasn't very much something that needed. Here's the thing. It was not 100% super necessary, right? But we're trying to get everybody used to being in their uniforms. It's that simple. Now, I
have one more question, by the way.
Go ahead. I didn't finish, but you can ask.
Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, it's you. You take the floor.
Go ahead.
No, I insist.
I insist, sir.
This is me, you know, listening to you.
I give you permission to speak.
It's okay, boss, but out of respect, I think you should go first.
Gotcha. I allow you to ask me a question. It's fine.
It's okay, but let me hear you answer the last question you talked about because you didn't finish.
Gotcha. How about you just go ahead and take the floor there, Clarkson? I'm all ears.
Nah, but actually, if you're informing me on certain situations, I think it'd be best if I listen. Go ahead.
Gotcha. You know something? You just go ahead and keep talking to me, pal. I'll make sure all the problems get sorted. You go ahead.
Respectfully, sir, I think you should continue.
Nonsense. I insist.
Come on, Pred. You know, it's me and you. Go ahead.
Conan, it's just me and you in here. You can go ahead and ask me anything.
Pred, you're the one in the seat. You're the one in the leather seat. Go ahead.
Don't you forget that. Now, listen, go ahead. Just ask me that question. I do appreciate it.
I didn't forget, but, you know, we have a mutual respect. Isn't that correct?
Why don't you just go ahead and ask your question?
Answer the question. I just asked you, do we have a mutual respect, correct?
I think we do have a mutual respect.
You respect me, right?
Honestly, I do. I just wish you would email me
out of respect
more.
For me, why don't you go ahead and continue what you were saying?
How about you just go ahead and continue this conversation so we can go ahead and wrap up our day?
Nah, I insist. Go ahead, man. This is all you.
No, I insist. Listen, you go ahead. Just ask your question, and then we'll be able to move on.
Go ahead. You remind me what we were talking about.
Yeah, we can talk about whatever you want. You just go ahead and ask that question.
Well, continue your last point. I don't remember what you were saying.
Neither do I. So you can just go ahead and take the floor.
Okay. So my next question is, can you continue what you were saying?
Well, I mean, how about you just go ahead and ask the question, and then we're fine.
Well, I just did. That was my question.
That was a statement. You can just go ahead and ask the question.
Oh, I asked the question. I said, can you continue what you were saying? Question mark?
How about you just go ahead? Next question. I'm listening to you, Clarkson. It's my job.
I mean, as a lieutenant, head of the Rangers, I think it'd be best if you inform me on what you were saying.
As the sheriff, boss of the Unified Police Department, I think it's best that I sit down here and there's a willingness, and it's got to be apparent to everybody around me, especially to the leader of the Park Rangers Department, that I'm here to answer whatever question he's prepared to ask me in the office.
Nice. You were saying?
You were saying?
Yeah, you didn't finish what you were saying. Go ahead.
I finished. You can go ahead and ask me your question.
I'm chilling, bro.
I'm chilling as well, but I'll be really chill once you start asking me that question.
Okay. Cool, man.
Got that question for me? Come on, what's bugging you? You can talk to me.
Yeah, what was that you were talking about before?
Jesus, I'm so drunk I can't even fucking remember. You just go ahead and you would tell me what you want. You just go ahead and ask away, Clarkson. I'm here for you, pal. Ask away.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were gonna finish what you were saying. Sorry.
Fuck, what was I gonna say, man?
Fuck, what were we talking about?
You were gonna ask me another question, and I was gonna give
before
you an
that.
answer. Fuck if I can I don't remember. We were talking about stuff. How about you just ask that question? Maybe it'll all come back to us. What you call Ramee cringe, you fucking pussy?
Fuck, what was it? You were saying something about Unified PD or some shit?
How about you just ask your question?
What was the thing we were talking about before this?
What was the thing we were talking about before this?
I mean, I have all fucking day. I just came on duty. I can see here all fucking day. It seems like you're wasting my time, Pred. I got a lot of shit to do. Lieutenant of Rangers. Come on. What were you saying?
I got nothing but time. I'm just waiting for you to ask me that question.
The thing about the uniforms. Can you remind me again? What was that?
Is that your question about the uniforms?
Yeah, you were saying something about it. What were you saying?
Was I saying it, or were you asking the question? Because I'm going to need you to ask the question.
Oh, Peach. Good to see you, Peach. What's going on?
Hey, Peach. Come to this side of the table, Peach. Come on.
Peach, sit down next to me, Peach. Come sit
Peach,
next to me, Peach.
Peach, you better get next to me right now. Peach,
Peach, sit next to me now.
Peach, over here.
Peach, Peach, come
over here,
Peach.
Peach.
Come here. Come here, Peach. Come here, Peach.
Wait, okay.
Sit down in the
Peach,
chair next to me.
you better get the fuck over here. You better get the fuck over here. You better fucking stay there.
It's a fucking order, Peach.
Grab my goddamn shoulder. Grab my goddamn shoulder, and you don't let go of it.
You're getting sent off, Peach, if you don't sit in this chair next to me.
And I won't revert. I might have to reverse that one. Damn it! What are you punishing her for?
Insubordination.
I'm punishing
you know
you
all
for
about that.
You
Go
order
ahead,
her.
sit down.
You order her to get next to you, and I'll punish you for insubordination.
Go ahead. How are you gonna prove that to the high command?
I am the high. Go. Why don't you go ahead and ask me your question?
Peach, why don't you sit down next to me?
Peach, why don't you go ahead and sit in my lap? Come on.
What? That's okay. That's okay. Good thing Brian's an IA, huh?
What do you mean I'm an IA?
No, I'm just Peach.
What?
Just go ahead and just stand behind me, Peach. Just stand behind me and look menacingly. Menacingly.
Peach, sit the fuck down right here.
Peach, you sit down. I'll break your fucking legs. You'll never stand again.
Peach, you sit down. I'll buy you a Mercedes.
No, he doesn't have any fucking money.
That's cap. We got given 500K yesterday.
500K ain't enough for a fucking Mercedes. I got 7 million.
Okay. Oh,
all right,
no.
Peach, I'll buy your G-Wagon if you sit down.
Oh,
Peach, I'll let you share my Corvette.
No one
do
cares.
like the
She's a
Corvette.
Mercedes fan. Go ahead, sit down.
I do
No,
like the
Corvette's way
G-Wagon.
faster. He doesn't have enough money to even put a down payment. I don't think they can give Clarkson a loan.
Wait, huh?
Okay, no, in all seriousness, listen. In all seriousness. So, what is this unified PD bullshit? Or not bullshit, but what is this unified PD shit?
Gotcha. Thanks for asking the question. So what is the unified PD?
I didn't ask the question. I was you talked about the UPD unified PD, so I was just deep delving.
So let me tell you something. The UPD is a umbrella that falls underneath Soze, Bass, Ready, and myself.
Okay.
Now we are the 4 leaders of the unified police
Why can't I be
department.
in that? What's funny? I'm serious.
Okay.
Don't disrespect me, Pred, please.
Listen,
go ahead.
Conan, I'm not disrespecting you. Let me tell you something. You think you want to be... You really... Let me ask you something. You would want to be the same rank as me, Soze, Toretti, and Bass?
What would be your problem with that?
Conan, let's be honest. There's a big problem with that. You don't put in the time, buddy.
All right. Fair enough.
I mean, don't. Here's the thing, Conan.
No. Go ahead.
No, let me tell you something. I'll always be in your corner as long as you do the fucking work. All right? If you do the fucking work,
arguing you, brother.
I know. I'm just saying. If you do the work, I'll be there for you to support you. Because I actually think you're a good cop. Sure, you do some brain dead shit, but guess what? So do I. I've been to jail. Fuck it. Right?
I got one more thing.
Go ahead.
So this unified PD. Now, does that now watch over all the departments? It's not like...
Well, we've always been the unified police department, Conan.
That's not true, because sometimes I would go to discipline somebody, and then I would be told, that's not your department. You have to transfer it over to the command member of that department.
Well, that's when it becomes a rank issue. Right? That's when it becomes a rank issue for you, because at that time you were a sergeant.
No. This has happened when I was lieutenant as well.
Well, when does this happen when you're lieutenant?
Yeah,
I remember a specific situation with me and you when I wanted to fucking know about Spartan, but that was back when you were a sergeant. I don't really step on the toes of anyone who does for any punishments. You know, so what as a lieutenant,
I guess I'm getting told 2 different things. I get told something from you and then something from Bass.
Exactly. So here's the thing. Can I tell you something? You're talking to the wrong cop. All right? You need to talk to me. Okay, now I'm not going to promise you a captain or anything like that.
I'm not asking for a rank, bro. I'm not,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
But what I can do is I can always give you the information that you fucking need, Clarkson. If you come to me, you're coming to the wrong cops. Everybody's going to the wrong cops. I'm the one that does all the fucking work. Well, oh, wait. I'm the one that has the people that do all the fucking work.
Listen, all I'm asking is I understand what you had to do for Mineo. You know what I'm saying? You had to do it in public and shit. It was happening in public. I understand completely. I'm just asking for like future things when it comes into regards to the Rangers. If somebody's fucking up, or like you said, Bancroft is 3 arrests or whatever the fuck, just come to me first, and then you know what I'm saying. Let me fuck me, bro. You see.
You know what? That's something I can respect. Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Give me the
around.
respect as being the leader of the Rangers. You know what I'm saying? I respect you guys, so respect me in being the leader of the Rangers and giving out these disciplines and shit like that. You get what I'm saying?
Right? Would you be willing to come around a little bit more? You know, if you have something, like if I have something...
Yeah, that's fine, but you can send me a fucking email as well, right?
I can send you an email.
Because I'm not here to see everything.
But I didn't know if you would come around.
100% would have came around.
So you'll come around?
Yeah, bro. I'm around now, right?
Perfect. All right. How about we, you know what? I'm fine with that.
Give me the respect and saying, okay, well, Conan's the lieutenant of the Rangers.
I can't wait to...
we're going to pass it over to him, and he'll hand over that punishment. Because now it looks like on my end, like, if I have all the Rangers coming to me, complaining that we can't wear polos, this and that, and I don't even know what the fuck is going on, and then I look at Command Chat, and I see you and Ziggy going at it, I'm like, oh my God, what is happening? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what the hell's... Listen, can I be honest with you? you guys as the Rangers lately have really kind of been recruiting the below average officers, if I'm being honest with you. I don't know what the fuck.
I don't know this. I'm being told by everybody else that these people are decent. So you tell me who. Give me the names.
Look, how about this? All right, you need
to guess Mina, Bancroft, and Lewis?
How about this? You need to do yourself a favor. All right, Conan. What you need to do is you just need to go pull up the people in the it'll take you 5 minutes. Pull up the roster of the Rangers, pull up the MDW, and then look into investigative reports and incident reports and see the type of stuff that they're doing. You know?
Okay.
Okay. I want you. Here's the thing. If you want
you know me, I don't give a fuck. I'll kick somebody out of the Rangers in a fucking heartbeat. I don't fucking care.
Here's the thing. I want you to manage.
I'm not around to see if they're doing a shit job.
I know
if
what
they're doing a shit job, then I need somebody to tell me and give me the factual points on them doing a shit job. I don't give a fuck. You know that.
You manage your department, and I'll be there to fucking help you with stuff.
Quality over quantity. I'm not around to see things every day. So the shit that I get, the shit that I send to the other command members is shit about other departments. I don't get complaints about my own department, or I don't see complaints about. I've only seen one complaint, and it was last week about my department, and I made that and I addressed it. But in terms of like below average, like you gotta I don't know this shit, bro. I'm being told by Ziggy and other people that these people are good to be a ranger.
Yeah, there's good to be a
ranger. I don't
ranger,
give a fuck. I'll kick somebody out in a fucking heartbeat, bro. I don't fucking care.
Here's what I want you to do, Conan. Listen, how about this? How about you take a couple days, right, and evaluate your staff. You know what I mean? Like evaluate them. Like come around, have them be like, hey. I need to be like, hey, I want you to come in. Let's talk about your job, how you're liking the Rangers. Let's go through your arrests. Let's see what you're doing. How's the docket post? Have you made any big busts? Are you giving out a lot of fucking licenses?
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm not disagreeing with you.
Undercover boss.
No, you just do the boss. You don't need to do undercover boss. He is the boss.
Peach, I don't give a fuck, Peach. You're just talking to the guy. I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
All right, listen. All I'm asking is, don't breathe down these guys' backs.
I've lost you because you're an idiot.
To me. I don't fucking need it. You know what I mean?
Listen, Conan, can I be honest with you?
I'll handle it, bruh, and you do your thing.
Gotcha. I'm gonna tell you something, Conan. I can't say one word to anybody without them panicking. It's really fucking crazy.
Likewise, my brother. We suffer from the same fucking.
We suffer. You know, I didn't know success was a disease.
Trust me. Suffering from success, my friend. I've been saying it since day one.
Yeah, I got
lots of shit!
Yes, sir. What's going on, Cuzzo?
Is that Cuzzo?
Cuzzo. What's going on, Cuzzo?
Oh my
Peach,
God,
come on.
Thank you so much, Cuzzo.
Okay.
What's going on, Cuzzo?
Look, I got a tattoo.